The village of Streete, just a few miles from the town of Mullingar, was the location for this annual Vintage Festival. The weather, although a little overcast on occasions, thankfully held out on the day to the delight of a large crowd of spectators. We arrived on site about 1 p.m. and after the usual cup of tea and currant cake, we joined in with the rest of the people to view the exhibit. The trade stands here were a big affair, with a large selection of mechanical, farm, garden and household tools on sale. The auto jumble here was also big on demand, and if you wanted a high Nelly bicycle to ride home on after the show, this could be provided also. A few items of interest here that caught our eye were the model working farms and the farm machinery, and also that fully mechanised railway train that you dreamed about as a boy was on full view. And if you had any notion of sentimentality left in your bones, this was the place to rekindle it.
Huh? Very good, isn't it? Unreal. I'll show you these around cutting up. Your yogurt work well with the videos I'm going, you know?
Also, it's where you can take a cutting of a plant and you can put this globe around it and begin your new plant. I think it's something to do with that. Yep, absolutely. Great idea. Hope it goes well for you, lads.
Here's your man coming the other side now, having again. Look, coming up along, look. You get them all, you know. He's not taking passengers. Okay, the other lad's catching up. You have to stop him to give the other lad a gallon. Switch it cranks
Next up were the tractors, and some lovely exhibits were on display here today. The old reliables of Ford, Fordson, Massey Ferguson, Massey Harris, McCormick International, Diet, John Deere, David Brown, Hannemag, just to name but a few. It's on occasions like this that we usually pick out our star of the show, and the one we went for here today was this beautifully turned out David Brown 1210, complete with cab and all accessories. Next up.
I never missed a beat, and I was waiting for you to come in with the book of money for that for the value of their option. We're all when you account.
How are you doing, Ali? I'm glad you can throw them anywhere. You're going away with throw them.
Bedroom will be first, you see this way over.
Waxer, out the way. Waxer.
6 away, huh?
Out the way. He's only getting the board, he wasn't getting the bed part.
It's 6 away.
It was now 3:30 p.m. and having walked a few miles looking at exhibits, the appetites were well chewed up for a good snack. So we looked around for somewhere suitable. It was then we spotted an exhibit of some home cooking on an open fire. It was none other than Chef John Reynolds from the Loughallen Hotel in Drumshanbo, County Leitrim. The hostess and public relations person here for the day was lovely French lady Bergeret Temperani, complete with her gypsy cob mare and barrel top wagon. So we tucked into some bacon, cabbage and new spuds with a few knobs of butter on top, and took some time out to enjoy some lovely music played on the open stage by country and western star Noel Barioli from Moycastle in County Meath.
The threshing bell on this Irish harvest day. It's an Irish harvest day that's only passed away. Full memories will never decay, and no matter where I wander, and no matter where I stray, I've read again my footsteps home on this Irish harvest day.
On our way across to inspect the classic vintage and veteran cars, we came across a herd of cattle here called the Mini Dexter. Apparently, The motor vehicle manufacturer, the great Henry Ford, bred them on his farm in the US state of Michigan. We were reliably informed here by their owner that when Henry was searching around for a name to put in a certain little blue tractor that he was manufacturing on the day, he didn't have to look any further than his cattle herd. The car show here was a class act, with all of the models in immaculate condition. Sitting proud amongst the most notables were Jaguars Mark 1, 2, 249 and 10, Daimler Conquest and Sovereign. The fourth section we had models A, B, 4D93A, Anglia, Prefect and Poplar, Cortinas Mark 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1600E and Super, Zodiac Executive and Mustang. The Vauxhall section were displaying a VX490, Cresta, Wyvern and Velox. In the BMC section we had 1100, 1300, Allegro, Mini, Cooper, Morris Minor and Morris Traveller. But as the old saying goes, there's always a surprise packet in the bunch. And we had to call on our travelling companion Johnny, himself a car expert and enthusiast, to help us with this one. Concerns this 1938 Cork registered two-door E93A Prefect Coupe. This model apparently was manufactured in the Dagenham Essex plant from 1938 to 1941 for export mainly to the warmer climate. As the Ford Motor Company scaled down its operation during the Second World War, the conventional four-door saloon version of the Prefect, Anglia and Poplar didn't make their appearance here until the end of the 1940s and early 1950s. The motorcycle section posted some very rare models indeed, and all of them in pristine condition, including a 1924 James V-twin, a 1920 BSA, 1972 Honda CB Gold, and a Matchless. Shinawil a Carter Gael. It looks like that we've come to the end of yet another great event in the vintage calendar. And a very successful day was had by all of the organisers and spectators alike. And we're sure that this show will go from strength to strength in the years ahead. So we'll close the show with the music of Noel Briody to sing us out the gate. Agus bhí me de Rasha Reis le cúl of Jay an Blain seo huggin. Agus idir an dál in Gunarian Boher live Golair.
I see my dear old mother outside her own great hall, singing some old Irish songs I long to hear once more. And I wonder if she's waiting with those nights where she might sing, God bless you all and welcome home on this Irish town.